losing spark, the passion, the interest, and there's something that I should do to bring it back. Let's travel back to last year. I'm so excited to finally start my journey as a music producer on social media with my professional studio. Working non-stop and pushing one song every month and 6 posts on Instagram every single week and non-stop networking with other musicians. And it's so fun until the 2022 arrived. And things are starting to go down. I was starting to feel extremely burnt out and feeling extremely exhausted and starting to go back and doing my old habits again. Sleeping extremely late at night, procrastinating and prioritizing entertainment over creative work. Well, I basically couldn't see who I am. I was starting to doubt and overthink. It is getting worse. But not until I decided to step away a little bit to check on myself and to reflect on my actions and to get a better view of what's going on. And I'm telling you, I never regret that decision of taking a break. I've realized things that I haven't been able to realize, and I was starting to have amazing thoughts and ideas that I wasn't able to think of when I was completely stressed out. Now, you see all of these motivational videos and the grind culture as we may know it for, that you should work for long hours and put in continuous efforts even if you're genuinely tired. I admit I love watching those videos and having a kind of spirit, but sometimes you need to think about the reality side instead of feeling bad afterwards if you end up not achieving a certain goal just because you didn't have enough energy for it. Alright, so what happens if you take no breaks? So first, losing your spark or your passion of the things that you're truly passionate about. And I've seen and met a lot of people who went through this one. At first, they've had these strong burning flames of passions and desire in the beginning. And when I see them and talk to them now, it is just I don't feel the same energy and passion as from before. And second is being mentally drained and extremely exhausted, leading you to not being able to think properly from another or a good perspective. And we all know this feeling, don't we? So what can we achieve if we take a break, whether it's a long or a short break? So first is being able to recharge your focus and your mind for a fresh start. And this is one of the, if not the most common benefit of taking a break, being able to have a fresh and clear mind right before diving into your work again. Second, while not working or in a relaxed state, you will be able to find working solutions for your problems that you couldn't find while being extremely burnt out and mentally drained. And this has happened to me millions of times in my life that I've lost count already. And it really took me a long time to realize that it's actually possible to find working solutions for your problems that you couldn't solve when you are extremely stressed out. And trust me, it is possible. And third and final, having more time to explore the unexplored. Sounds exciting as it sounds, doesn't it? Here you find new things that you really like to do. Try new hobbies, travel to different places, and so much more. Other than the unexplored, you can go spend time with the fam, with the mates, or just go for a walk around the nearby park. So the thing is, there are so many ways to detach your mind from the problem that you constantly worry about. So what's the point? So break is an essential part of your journey. Whatever you do and whoever you are, there will be times that you will be extremely crushed, but sometimes you need to step back a little bit in being able to push down the raised intensity of stress that is currently in your system, and also being able to come back stronger and with a clear mind. So you may or may not all be familiar about the concept destructive nature of time, that if you leave something untouched and not being taken care of at all, it will not stay the same and it will slowly rot. So be nice to your mind or your mental health, whatever your term for it. And I hope that you picked up some value from this video too. And I love you guys, so stay positive, stay safe, and much love, and peace out. My hair is not cooperating with me, please.